You are listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast.
What's going on, guys? I am back. It's your boy, Studio MacGyver, and you are listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast. A lot to talk about this week. There's a lot been going on. Dragon Ball world has been very, very busy. Shall we get started? Okay, let's do it. I'm going to start off with Dragon Ball Super Episode 107. As you guys know, we did not get an episode last week, but we got one this weekend, and very interesting. A lot of things were happening. Master Roshi was eliminated finally. He went out with a bang, though. They are actually giving Master Roshi a lot of love, deservingly so. He's been missing, in my opinion, from the franchise for far too long, and they did a great job with Master Roshi. I cannot say the same for Tien, but you guys who listen to me know that, and that's just another conversation. But moving on from that, Vegeta put in some hellified work. Yamcha, of course, is nowhere to be seen. He is I don't know where he is right now. At home, I don't know about Yamcha, but Vegeta did put in work, and Master Roshi put in some work. Frost is still a little bitch, hiding off in the shadows. And of course, he'll pout when he can't get anything done. Him and Frieza are plotting something, and they gave us a sneak peek of it next episode, where him and Frieza and Frost will try to take out Gohan. That is going to be very interesting, and I'm going to be interested to see how that turns out, because Frieza, of course, we all know is supposed to be on Universe 7's team. So yeah, we're going to see how that happens, see what happens with that. Also, you got a quick taste, maybe if that's what you want to call it, of Jiren's power. They were fighting some blob-like being. He was supposed to be, I guess, doing testing out Jiren and seeing what he was about, but he had the ability to soften, liquefy, or harden his body, change shapes. All these things this guy had the ability to do, and Jiren hit him one time, and he was done. I don't even remember if Jiren touched him. I think the force of the blow evaporated this guy into like just a number of different pieces, and he was just kicked out of the tournament just like that. Yeah, so a lot of things have been happening in this tournament. Like I said, Roshi's eliminated now, so it's heating up in a major way. They're starting to show some of the heavy hitters now. Like I said, Vegeta put in work. He had to go Super Saiyan Blue because he got tired of dealing with some of these guys, and he eliminated somebody, this robot. I cannot put the name of him in my head right now, but that big robot, piece of shit robot, whatever, I'll figure it out later, but he got rid of him and almost got rid of Frost, but Frost turned into a hoe and ran away. It's pretty much what happened, and started crying and ran away, which is cool. We'll see what Gohan is going to do, because like I said, they gave us a quick preview of that, and we're going to see what's happening with that. But that was a pretty good episode. It was actually a nice episode. Way better than the last one. Now we're going to move on from Super and we're going to talk about some news that I'm proud to announce. And you know what? Matter of fact, I'll wait on that. And in front of that, I will put some other news, some other Dragon Ball news, some gaming Dragon Ball news ahead of that first, real quick. And we're talking about Xenoverse 2, something I haven't talked about in quite some time. It's actually, the hype has died down with it. And, since the last DLC pack or whatnot, but pictures and little articles have started to surface about which is probably going to be the final DLC that's coming out. And it's basically going to involve somebody who I felt should have been in the game way back in Xenoverse 1. And that is Dabura, the Demon King. Now, if you guys don't remember or don't recall or probably just didn't care to remember or know, but Dabura was actually the brother of the villain of Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2, one of the villains. So he's a very important character in that, and he was not in either one of those games. He's one of my top 10 characters. He's just an awesome character. His move set is different. I mean, who else could spit on you and turn you to stone? That's Dabura. That's the Demon King. Yeah, I just think he's awesome. I always thought he was an awesome character or whatnot. And, they could have did some other things with him, but I think it's going to get interesting as far as the story and what they bring to the table with this DLC, because they can probably do some pretty interesting things with the parallel quests involving him and his sister and all of that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. But you got him coming in the DLC. You also have Super Buu when he absorbs Gohan. Yes, that form is really a popular form. Lots of people in the Dragon Ball community love this character. I mean, he's not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but I can see the appeal for others, and he will be in the game. And for him to be in the game, this tells you, how popular this guy is. Out of all the other characters, they put him in here. So yeah, it's going to be cool. And then also, it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Zamasu as a sensei or as, a teacher. And you can basically train under him and learn stuff from him. So that ought to be interesting as well. So yeah, that is coming up sometime in the winter, near the winter and fall. So I'm guessing, I'm going to assume maybe October, November at the latest is when we should be seeing something from Xenoverse 2. And that'll give me an excuse to pick it up and play it some more, because it's actually died down and I haven't been playing it at all as of late. But it's all good. It's all good by any stretch. It's all good. Looking forward to playing that, though. Looking forward to playing as Dabura, see what he has to offer and bring to the table. Can't wait. Now, my only gripe with that is, look, man, it's kind of far off a little bit. I mean, you're gonna wait till then, to put it out. You should just go on and, let's get that in early October, man. Can we get that in early October? Come on, Bandai Namco. I'm already upset with you guys anyway, because how you did me wrong. And I'm going to get to that right now, because we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Fighter Z now. Yes, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I can now announce that they have officially confirmed Yamcha and Tien Shinhan as characters in the game. Now, I knew that Tien was going to be in the game months ago, because I knew a couple people at Bandai Namco, and the proof was in the pudding when you read some of the articles that they had, because like I said, one or two of the producers' favorite character was Tien Shinhan, so he was going to make the cut. The only guy I had a question about making the cut and didn't know if he was going to make it was Yamcha, because Yamcha was there, but as of late he has not been around. But he was the original character in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, so either way, if he was in it or if he wasn't in it, I would have been like, okay, with with it either way, but I kind of am glad he's in there because he is kind of a staple character. So, if I had to make a decision, like, and it was up to me, like, put him in or not, I would have put him in because he is one of the originators in the series. And he's actually a cool character, man. And he was definitely cool in Dragon Ball. He just, he's the comic relief guy. He's one of the comic relief guys, and that's how they chose to write his character. So, but there are a lot of Yamcha fans out here. Don't get it twisted. I have seen some. I have talked to some people, and don't get it twisted. You talk bad about Yamcha, they're gonna tell you about it. And kind of like how I love Tien so much. There are some Yamcha fans out there, man. Don't get it twisted. But let me tell you guys why I'm kind of mad at Bandai Namco. A little bit. I'm a little frustrated with them right now. The reason being is I signed up for the closed beta and I just knew I was going to get in. I just knew I was. I waited. I stayed up all night. I waited until the servers went up to sign up for the beta, right? And I was one of the first people to sign on early in the morning when it was available. Well, I got an email saying, thank you for trying to sign up, but you didn't make the cut, and we will definitely consider you for future betas. I'm like, what is that going to do for me right now? I wanted to play that game so bad, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I'm sure there's plenty of people who could not wait to play this. And I've also heard that a lot of people, especially on the Xbox side, have been having a lot of trouble trying to get into the server. So they got a lot of work ahead of them as far as that is concerned. And I hope they work out all the kinks or whatnot as far as the lobby and everything like that, because I'm very, very curious to know what that net code is going to be like. And when I say that, I mean this. When you in Dallas, per se me, want to take on somebody in, say, Philadelphia, and we're on the server together, and how that's going to work. Are we going to get any lag? If we do get lag, how much lag are we going to get? Are we going to have issues with trying to log on? Going to be very interested to find out all of those things, because this game is going to be very, very popular. There's going to be a lot of people playing it. I know I'm a Street Fighter guy as well, love Street Fighter, and there's a lot of Street Fighter people out there, but there are a shitload of Dragon Ball fans out here in these streets. And then add the fighting community as well, and you got a hell of a community here that you're going to have to be dealing with. So let's hope that Bandai Namco get their shit together when the time comes and there's no ripples when this game drops. Because I'm not going to want to hear that shit. I'm not going to want to hear excuses. I'm not going to want to hear nothing when it comes to this game. This is what I've been waiting for. I will be covering this game, guys, like I told you before, and I'll say it again. I'm going to cover the shit out of this game. I'm going to be playing mad hours of this game. So any game that I play going forward, no matter what it is, Dragon Ball Fighter Z will definitely be in the rotation at all times. Put it like that. Just put it like that. Okay, I've been waiting for this game forever. A competitive Dragon Ball fighting game, and I am so ready for this game. But let's get back to the characters. Yamcha and Tien are in the game. Yamcha has been confirmed. Tien has been confirmed. But there's another character, and we have an android on our amongst us. We have a new android. Android 21 is a new character, designed by Toriyama himself. She will be in the game. She looks to be kind of tall. She's got glasses. Looks pretty sexy if you want to compare her to the other female characters. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. Supposedly she's got something to do with the story arc. It's going to be a completely different story arc, kind of like a what if scenario involving the androids, 16 mainly being one of the characters. So I'm interested because, 16 is also one of my favorite characters, one of my top 10 characters, man. And I'm glad he's in the game. Let me just put that out there too as well. And I've heard things from certain people who are Android 17 fans, and Of course, everybody knows 18 is in the game, and as a support character, you have 17. Well, certain people are saying that the way that it's designed is that there's going to be a flip-flop scenario. In other words, how you select 18 and have 17 as a support character, you just basically going to reverse that, and they'll have it to where you can select 17 as your main and have 18 as your support character. Now, this company has done this before on another game. I cannot think of the title that they've done it on before, but it's been done before in this type of style or manner. So wouldn't be surprised, because why wouldn't they have 17? Why would they have 18 and not 17? Come on. Why would they do that? So I'm thinking that that's the way it's going to play out. Can't wait to see. We will find out, but I cannot vouch for that right now. So I'll leave that to a little birdie. I heard a little birdie tell me, and I read this here and I read that there. But yeah, man, that's where we're at right now on the news as far as the games and stuff is concerned. I'm very excited, guys. I am very excited right now. What I'm seeing, I'm just so happy that they finally released the official characters of Yamcha and Tien. And I think the reason why people were saying, well, I mean, why is this like a big surprise? Why did they wait so long for, these characters? I mean, I think the reason why they did that was because of Android 21, because she's included, with Yamcha and with Tien, and they didn't want to announce, it like that, I guess. So I guess when really they were holding off for her, and they could have released the information about Yamcha and about Tien if they wanted to. But, hey, most important thing is it's out. There's going to be some Yamcha fans happy. Some people are going to be mad and argue that, they're wasting a slot. They better not say that about Tien, because Tien is that dude. So stop it. Don't want to hear it, guys. Okay. Tien is my boy. Let's stop it. But other than that, man, another character that I hope and pray that they put in this game, though, I really, and I, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that I think they're going to do it, but we shall see. And I think they're going to put Roshi in this game. I would love to see Roshi in this game, especially as of late and all the things he's been doing, right now in Super, because, Yamcha, if you look at the scan of his character right now, he's got his long hair. So this is pre-Android Saga. So I'm like, this is the long hair. This is before the haircut. So I'm like, yo, okay, that version of him is in the game. And if you look at Tien, though, Tien got his Dragon Ball Super version of the game. That's his version in the game right now. So he's got his, his gi, his long sleeves, his long pants, and everything like that. That's what he's wearing. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why they went that direction. Why didn't they put, a more up to date version of Yamcha in there? I don't know. But I've got a feeling that they're going to have different skins. If not on release, that there will be some sort of DLC. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. Tien is, in my opinion, he is one of the best dressed guys in the whole series. If you go back and look at everything that he's worn, in the series, man, he's got some of the best stuff. So they could really have some fun with his wardrobe. They really can. And I'm looking forward to that. I hope they actually implement that in some of these characters. But, you got Vegeta, doesn't really change up too much, but he's got the pink shirt with, Batman on the back. I would really like that outfit. I would. But like I said, Tien has some of the best outfits in my opinion, and he has some of the most. So let's see what they do with this. Maybe they will have a short-haired Yamcha version in here. Maybe they will have his, his his pirate version of his outfit, when he was in Dragon Ball on here. Who knows, man? I mean, they could really have some fun with it. I think they will, man. If they're smart, they'll do that. They'll add that in there. But we shall see. But yes, Roshi, I'm hoping that he's gonna be in the game. They could really do some interesting things with his character. And we shall see, man. On that note, I mean, that's going to wrap up the gaming side of everything. We already talked about Super. We already talked about Xenoverse 2, and we touched on Dragonball Fighter Z. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Roshi deserves to be in the game? Do you think he would make it a great? Do you think it'll be a great addition, to the roster? I don't know. Tell me. You guys let me know. I think so. Who else do you guys want to see in this game? Who else do you guys think they're going to put in this game? I mean, like I said, we still have February 2018. So in retrospect, that's like 5 months away. Easy, 5 months. They can do a lot in 5 months. Who knows what they're working on right now? And like I said, we probably still have DLC as well to look forward to with this, guys, because I think this game is going to be so popular in the fighting community and in the Dragon Ball fan community. There's going to be a lot of players who just want to play this as fans, and then we've got the fighting community as well who are going to perfect the shit out of this game. I am going to get super good at this game because, like I said, my boy is in the game. It's a competitive game, and I can make people look bad with Tien. I can make people look like shit with Tien. All the people who talk shit about my boy, and I get to put him out there in those digital streets and wreck. So yeah, man, I'm very, very happy, and I cannot wait. And it's got my favorite version of Vegeta in here. I mean, I couldn't be any more happier about this game. Which makes it harder to wait for. It's just 5 months. What am I gonna do until then? I don't know, man. Hopefully, I'll find something to do. But yeah, I cannot wait. I think that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. As always, though, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always hit me at Twitter at Studio MacGyver. Please hit us up on the Facebook, the Dragon Ball, the Studio MacGyver Dragon Ball Video Game Podcast page. That's at Studio MacGyver. You can also hit your boy on Instagram at Studio MacGyver79. So I'm all over, man. You can find me anywhere and everywhere. YouTube channel as well. Those will be in some of the links on some of the places I've just told you guys to visit if you want to. And I'm still doing t-shirt designs. I'm still working on new stuff all the time. Every week I'll update it. I've got Naruto stuff. I've got Dragon Ball. I've got video game stuff, man. I'm just out here trying to get it in for you guys. I love anime. And yeah, man, right now I'm currently watching My Hero Academia. I will definitely be touching up on that on a later podcast. But yeah, man, I'm going to leave it at that. You guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you for listening. Thank you so much. Please continue to do so. I will continue to put these out every week. And I love you guys, man. Now, with that being said, you have been listening to Studio MacGyver's Dragon Ball and Video Game Podcast. See you next time.